If I told you that one of the richest men in the world, one of the greatest tech minds of our time, was once arrested, not for hacking, not for fraud, but for something so unexpected that it might just change the way you see success. This is the story of how a young Bill Gates, at just 22 years old, found himself behind bars. And trust me, the way it happened will shock you. It was 1977 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The streets were quiet, the night was still, but then red and blue lights flashed through the darkness. Sirens screamed. A young man behind the wheel didn't realize that in just a few moments his life would take a dramatic turn. The man was Bill Gates, and on this night he ran a stop sign. Simple mistake, right? But here's where things get worse. When the officer pulled him over and asked for his driver's license, Gates didn't have one. Now, most people in this situation would panic. They'd stammer, make excuses, or try to talk their way out of it. But Bill, he stayed calm, almost too calm. The officer, however, wasn't impressed. He placed Gates under arrest and took him to the station. At this point, most people would be worried about what comes next. But when the police took his mugshot, something surprising happened. Bill Gates didn't look scared. He wasn't frowning. He wasn't even embarrassed. In fact, he was smiling. This mugshot, this moment, would go on to become one of the most iconic images of his life. And it raises a big question. Why was he smiling? Some say it was confidence. Others believe he knew this was just a small obstacle in a much bigger journey. But one thing is certain, this moment didn't stop him. If anything, it fueled him. At the time of his arrest, Gates was already working on something big. Microsoft was still in its early days, and he was pouring everything into building the future of personal computing. He wasn't just some kid who got in trouble, he was already shaping the tech revolution. And did this arrest slow him down? Not even close. Just a few years later, Microsoft would land a groundbreaking deal with IBM. By the age of 31, Bill Gates became a billionaire. The same guy sitting in a police station smiling for a mugshot would go on to change the world. So, what's the lesson here? Everyone makes mistakes. Even the most successful people in history have had setbacks. The difference? They don't let those moments define them. If you've ever faced a failure, a setback, or a moment where everything seemed to go wrong, remember this. It's not about what happens to you, it's about what you do next. And if you found this story inspiring, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more incredible success stories like this one. Because trust me, the road to success is never as simple as it seems.